Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I wanted to talk about something that's very important in this game. It's something that, that I do when it comes to dealing with women. Because I get a lot of emails, I get a lot of guys that hit me up, and they want to know, they're like, yo, how do you get all these women? Like, how do you make this happen? How are you able to have a wife, a girlfriend, and still be able to deal with other women and have sex with other chicks, right? And so the key is this. It's really simple. And if you apply this to your game, right, you're gonna have more women, you're gonna have more sex, you're gonna have more shit popping off when it comes to you dealing with women, right? And the key is this, is that I just have a sense of entitlement. Okay? I feel entitled to all this shit. That's it. It's really that simple. You understand? On top of the confidence and on top of the, the game and, the skills to attract women and all of that, I have a sense of entitlement. So what does that mean, to be entitled? It means believing that you're deserving of privileges and special treatment. You understand what I'm saying? So an entitled person believes that they deserve certain privileges. You understand what I'm saying? And so when I deal with women, this is what I believe. You understand? So what will happen is when I'm talking to girls, I'm just interacting with them and, chilling with them, whatever, flirting with them, I expect that they're supposed to cooperate with me, follow my directions, basically just do what I say, even when I first meet a woman. You understand what I'm saying? She don't know me from nowhere, but I'm expecting full cooperation. I'm expecting her to listen to me. I'm expecting her to do what I say. I'm expecting her to, go with the flow, and go with the direction I'm trying to take the situation. You understand? So I feel entitled. I feel like I'm that special, that I'm that awesome, that I'm that dude, that she should just follow me. She should just do what I'm trying to do and basically make shit happen the way I want it to happen. Right? Now, does this happen all the time when I'm, dealing with women? No, of course not. But guess what? It happens a lot more often than you would think. And it's because I have that sense of entitlement. So because I believe I deserve special treatment, because I believe I'm supposed to, get shit going my way, a lot of times it ends up going my way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I remember, a while back I was talking to my girlfriend and she was like, basically telling me, she's like, oh my God, you're so spoiled. You get everything you want. And I'm like, yeah, you damn right I get everything I want, because I feel I deserve all the shit I want. You understand? And so when I'm talking to women and when I'm dealing with women, I come at them with that energy. You understand? And see, the thing is that your thoughts become your actions. So when you think you deserve all this awesome shit, you think you deserve the top-notch shit, what's going to happen is your actions, the things that you're going to do, is going to, put you in that direction to get the top-notch shit. It's going to make you create a life of you having the top-notch type of shit. And what's going to happen also is it's going to make you repel all the nonsense, all the stuff you don't want. It's going to make you charge these chicks to the game. See, if you guys have been paying attention closely, right? See, the style of game that I like to teach, if you've been paying attention closely, you would notice this, is that all the stuff that I'm teaching is about having that sort of sense of entitlement type of vibe. You understand? meaning, having that high value type of energy. This is why I don't teach, tricks and gimmicks and low value shit like, lying to chicks to get pussy and doing a whole bunch of like goofy ass game playing and all this other stuff, because that's for guys who, not that confident, the kind of insecure, they think they need to impress women or prove something to women or get women to think of them a certain way because they don't see themselves as that dude. But what I do is I'm telling guys, look, if a chick is on some bullshit, charges to the gate. Look out for the women who have high interest. You understand? Deal with women who give you 100% cooperation. You understand? Because the thing is that you want to have that energy that you feel you deserve that type of treatment, and anything less than that is unacceptable. So no, you don't need to get to know me to fuck me. You should want to fuck me now. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm that nigga. Like, what the fuck you talking about? I gotta go on, 3, 4, 5 dates first to get to know you, or I gotta, pay for, these extravagant fucking outings. No, we don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. I understand that you make those other niggas pay. I understand that you make those other niggas wait, but not me. You understand what I'm saying? Not me. I don't do that. See, when you have that sense of entitlement, you're like, I want what I want. You understand? And I want it how I want it. And if it ain't how I want it, I'm not fucking with you. You understand? It's really that simple. Now, see, this is the key to it, though, because you want to also have this sort of thought process going on too at the same time, is that even though you have that sense of entitlement, right? On the flip side, you have to also realize that you're not entitled to any of this shit. You understand? So even though I have a sense of entitlement, I know I'm not entitled to any of this shit. Meaning that I'm actually not entitled to, a woman fucking with me, doing anything with me. You understand what I'm saying? But the thing is, I believe that I'm supposed to have what I have. And see, this is exactly why I have what I have. You understand? Most of y'all don't know a dude who has a wife, a girlfriend, and also fucking with other chicks. Most of y'all don't know guys like that. You might know a guy who has a wife. You might know a guy who has a girlfriend. You might know a guy who has a wife who's cheating on his wife with some other chick. But you don't know a dude whose wife and girlfriend hang out. You understand what I'm saying? Have each other's phone numbers. But this is how I wanted it. This is how I said, I'm entitled to this shit. You understand? This is the type of shit that I deserve. This is the type of shit that I want. And this is the type of shit I'm gonna go get. And I got it. But it all came from me feeling entitled. It came from me feeling that feeling, believing that. See, a lot of guys out there, they don't feel this way. They don't believe they deserve, certain types of treatment from women. They don't believe that, they can get certain situations, popping off. They don't think that can happen. Guys be talking about, such and such is, out of my league, and, you can't get this girl unless you have this, that, and that. You gotta have the looks and the money and the status, and if you don't have these things, then you can't get girls and all this other stupid shit. But see, these guys don't have that sense of entitlement. These guys really don't believe that they deserve any of the shit that they want. See, all of this starts from a belief. I'm not special. I'm not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not. Other guys that you see getting shit popping off with women, they're not special. You understand what I'm saying? But they have a certain belief about themselves and what they feel they deserve. They have a belief about what they want and they go get it. You understand? So the thing is this: when you have that sense of entitlement, when you feel entitled, you up the quality of situations you're going to put yourself in when it comes to you dealing with women. Right? Because you create a certain mindset that says, this, and this is the shit that I deserve, the shit that I want, and that shit over there is beneath me. That shit over there is not anything I would even fuck with. Like, I'm offended that you would even, you know what I'm saying? Like, dudes be talking about, oh, well, I don't want a chick to, you know, if a chick fucks me on the first date, that means that she must fuck every other guy and all this other stuff. And I would never wife a chick like that. I'm like, listen, I expect the chick to fuck me on the first date. I expect the chick to want to fuck me when she first meet me. You understand what I'm saying? I expect the chick to want it to fucking do that. You understand? We end up fucking, you know, let's say we fucking and shit, and we done fucking. I expect her to go in the kitchen and make me a sandwich and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I expect chicks to be hitting me up at all, you know, all the time and chasing me and wanting to get shit popping. I expect women to want to help me fulfill my purpose. I expect chicks to respect me. You understand what I'm saying? I expect women to do things they normally wouldn't do for other men. I expect all of that. You understand what I'm saying? I expect women to like me. I don't see dudes, this is the difference. You got dudes out here, they scared to approach women. They scared to cold approach. Why? Because they expect the woman to reject them. When I approach a woman, I expect the woman to want to fuck with me. I expect her to be excited that I'm even talking to her. You understand what I'm saying? Even when a woman rejects me, I expect her to reject me with the utmost respect. I expect her to be like, oh my God, I'm so flattered that you would come in and talk to me. And, you know, you're really attractive. You seem really cool, but I really can't, see you right now because I have a boyfriend. But if I didn't, though, I would definitely love to hang out with you. That's what I expect. You understand what I'm saying? That's what I expect. And when I get the opposite of that, when that type of shit happens, right? I'm not even mad at that. Like, let's say, you know, a chick rejects me and she's very harsh and, you know, being a bitch or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't accept that. I don't expect any of that type of treatment. And when that treatment happens, I do not take that seriously. You understand? I don't get mad at her. I feel sorry for her because I'm like, she don't know who the fuck she talking to. Man, I'm arrogant as fuck. I'm sorry. Yo, seriously. But see, the thing is that you have to have that sense of entitlement. And when you do, you understand what I'm saying? This is when you're going to have women gravitate to you more because they can feel that, they can see that, they can sense that, they can sense it. It's just like, I always use an example, like if you was in like, you know, when you was in high school, maybe junior high school or whatever, and let's say, you know, it was the first day of school or even like, you know, just another day of school, you either had a teacher or a substitute teacher where you knew that this motherfucker you couldn't fuck with because they were strict. You could see it in their face, you could feel it in their vibe that this teacher's not to be fucked with. You understand? And so, because that teacher had that vibe, you responded and treated that teacher a certain way, right? Because they had that type of energy, they had that type of vibe, they had the type of feeling that you knew, okay, I can't really fuck around in this class like that. You understand? But then you had that teacher where you're like, man, fuck Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so, you know, whatever. Anyway, you throwing fucking paper at the front of the desk. You don't give a fuck. Right? But see, it's that energy though. It's that energy though. You see what I mean? And that energy is the thing that the women feel, which makes them respond to you a certain way. But they feel that energy because it's coming off of you, but it's coming off of you because of your mindset. And your mindset is of a guy who feels like he deserves that shit that he's getting, who feels entitled. Now, before you go, make sure you click the link below to get your free copy of the audio program, Undeniable Game. This program is going to teach you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. In this audio program, you'll learn exactly what you need to do to become that confident man women are attracted to. You'll also learn what you must do to become better at approaching and talking to women. You'll learn why women don't return your calls and what to do to increase the chances of women returning your calls. You also learn the only time you should call or text a woman. You'll learn how to start conversations with women. You'll learn the mindset you must have to be successful with women. You'll also learn the main thing you need to do to figure out if a woman is really interested in you, and much more. So make sure you click the link below to get your copy today.